Hey guys, it's Jojo93. I know this video is a few days late, but as you guys know, on Tuesday night I saw The Little Mermaid. I was really tired and been busy working on other things, so I just haven't gotten to this yet, but I wanted to give you guys my thoughts and full review on The Little Mermaid, the live-action remake, directed by Rob Marshall, who directed Pirates of the Caribbean, On Stranger's Tide. So yeah, we're going to talk about Little Mermaid today. So The Little Mermaid is the latest Disney live-action remake, and despite all the negativity, it actually has more bright spots than dark spots. And I would say that while there are still some fair criticisms to be had, I do think that the number one thing we got to get out of the way is Holly. Is it Holly Berry or Haley?
Halle.
Halle Berry.
Wait. Are we talking about
Ariel?
Oh,
Ariel. Haley.
Haley. Yeah, Haley Berry.
Haley Bear? You said Haley Bear.
I don't know.
Okay,
I
so
know it's Haley.
yeah, so Haley, the new Little Mermaid actress, I can't remember her last name properly, so forgive me if I butchered your name. So we'll say Ariel. Her performance, despite people were so mixed up about her race and everything, they're all upset about it, her performance is good. She can sing good, but sometimes she oversings a bit too much. Also, I know, and this is me a mixture, we're going to have like kind of a blend, a soup of thoughts here. Basically, one of my biggest criticisms of this movie is, I know that in the marketing they had her with the like reddish burgundy, whatever hair color you want to call it, but they call her red, and I'm sorry, they couldn't have done anything to make her hair a little redder. Like, I just don't think it fits. I just don't see Ariel without the red hair. I think you need red. I don't mean a shade of red. Like, it needs to be like Mary Jane bright red. Like, it has to be. It's a part of Ariel's character. And to me, the fact that Disney messed that up is a big missed opportunity. Huge. Like, when she's in the water, when she comes out, when she gets her sea legs, or her real legs, she should have had the redder hair. Should have came with it. Because that's a part of who Ariel is and who she becomes, and it just, to me, it's a huge missed opportunity, and that really hurts. So that's one criticism. So other things, performances. Daveed Diggs from Hamilton and the Snowpiercer show, as well as about to possibly be the new thing for the MCU, is great as Sebastian. He's hilarious. He has a great song with Scuttle, played by Awkwafina, which we'll get into in a minute. But so Sebastian is great in this movie. A lot of people were criticizing him. He's hilarious. He plays both the role of, I gotta be the king's servant and I gotta protect Ariel, and he plays both those roles brilliantly, being terrified for his life, but also, really bonding with Ariel and really showing real humanity despite he's a crustacean, or a crab, but whatever you want to call him. So that really worked for me. Awkwafina remains one of the best female entertainers I have seen in years. She delivers on so many fronts here. Like, I love her song, "You're welcome for the scuttlebutt." So yeah, she has an original song in this movie that might find people cringy. People might put it as their alarm, but it basically is, they gave Scuttle, who is now a female instead of a dude bird, her own song, and it's a duet with Sebastian. And it's a really good original song. Really good for memes, just like Peaches, but also really good because it's fun, it's catchy. Like, you'll set it as you'll set it as your alarm, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, this song's great, it's so fun. And it's great, it's a great original song. So speaking of the music, when we're talking about the music in this movie, so the visuals in this movie look great up until the very end. I will say that. The music in this movie, some of the original songs hit, and some of the original songs don't hit. And most of that is because not just of the execution of the overall song. I think the music is written well, but the performers singing the songs, unfortunately, like I said, Haley is amazing as Ariel, and she does capture the energy that you do with Ariel, but there is a few notes of not great things. for one, like I said, she over sings. Like she'll be singing like part of your world is still good, but it's not as good as it is in the original because she over sings it. So like she almost goes from like really being passionate about it to sing almost like opera level, like weird. Would you say that's a fair comparison? Yeah. So I feel. Sorry, I was just discussing that with my fiance real quick because she also saw the movie. But so it's very weird. Sebastian's song about Under the Sea still very well, but that just shows that they cast someone from Hamilton. He knows what he's doing. He's been on Broadway. It works. It all works. This is one of those movies where you can tell who the newbies are and who the veterans are, and that to me is kind of sad because you always love your new actors to stand out, but and she gets her moments. She does stand out, but unfortunately not as much as you like. Speaking of veterans, one of the biggest surprises of this movie is Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. We knew she'd be good from when we saw her play Hela in Love and Thunder in the play, but she really crushes it here, guys. Like there are mannerisms of your typical Melissa McCarthy, but it's all buried under this amazing Ursula song, this amazing Ursula. And Poor Unfortunate Souls sounds great, looks great. Melissa killed it. She did a great job. My only criticism with Ursula as a whole in this movie, there are two things. Number one, Flotsam and Jetsam. I looked forward to seeing those eels from the original movie. The eels look good, but they don't speak like they do in the original, and that was kind of disappointing because they have all sorts of different animals talking here. Why do you skimp on the eels? What, Disney? You didn't have enough budget for the eels? You're like, we can make Sebastian talk, we can make Scuttle talk because they're main characters. But Flotsam and Jetsam are Ursula's right-hand eels, so they need to speak.
Yep.
It's just a problem in my opinion. So, and then another thing is, I know we're gonna kind of go all over the place with the movie, but the other thing is the third act in this movie is typical Disney and third act of most movies. The CGI for Big Ursula, which is in the original movie, looks horrendous and is not great. The effects on the water, like all around it, the lighting, the CGI, all of it it's bad. It's bad for the third act. Like the third act is fine. This is fine as a movie, but that scene is bad. Another thing is this movie's 2 hours and I think it's 2 hours and 15. This is a decent. This is longer. This is 50 minutes longer than the original movie, and I wouldn't necessarily say you could cut anything or argue that there's things that need to be cut out of the movie, but there's things that definitely need to be shortened because the movie is too long for its own good. I was noticing it's not good when I'm watching a movie and I'm supposed to be engrossed in the world, and I'm checking my watch like, okay, we've been here for a long time. All right, what's going on? And my biggest criticism of this whole movie, and I don't know if this is a writer's choice, director's choice, or the actress just can't play this type of character. But so, as you know, in the original Little Mermaid movie, when Ariel gives her voice up to Ursula, she can't speak. Now, in the sequences when she can't speak, in the original movie, she has the right emotions and the right movement of sign language and everything. In here, she just kind of comes off ditzy and doesn't know what the hell she's doing. And I did not like that because it sends a very bad message, and it just did not work for me. So that really didn't work, and that was unfortunate to me. So I was really sad about that. The Prince Eric gets his own song in here. It's pretty good. I really like that Prince Eric gets good background. I really enjoyed him in this movie. So yeah, and it was interesting. We spent more time on the land in this movie than we did in the original movie, so that was nice to get to kind of experience more of those side characters a little bit differently. So I like that. Also, when they're going through the town, you get to see the original actress for Ariel from the animated Little Mermaid is in here as a little quick cameo, blink if you'll miss it type scene. But she also got to interact with the new Ariel, which was interesting. So overall, guys, this is not the worst live-action remake, but it's not the best one either. If I had to give Little Mermaid a score, I'm going to give Little Mermaid a 6.5 out of 10. Let me know if you guys have seen Little Mermaid. What did you think of it? What are your top 3 favorite live-action Disney movies? Let me know in the comments below for the live-action remakes. I would say my 2 favorites are definitely Jungle Book and Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. And I would put Aladdin over this one easily. I would say maybe this is number 4 because it's good, but it's not great. That's the best words to describe it. It's better than the new Peter Pan, but it's not as good as Jungle Book. It's not as good as Beauty and the Beast. I rewatched last night. It's not as good as Aladdin. So anyway, guys, hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching this review, and I'll catch you in the next video.